Civil media.
Of everything that was mentioned in the previous period and in the debate, I don't know what is left for me to say. I will just add regarding the presidential elections. It seems like there will be more or less some sort of a census of the population rather than real presidential elections, because we were able to see that Dui and Amdi Bayram are running, or he will be running for president. There are some announcements from the Albanians, from the Macedonians, and so now the situation will be everyone will vote for their own, regardless of what the candidates are. And this is not the way to do when we are trying to elect the head of state. Unfortunately, we are living in a society in which instead of reducing the nationalism, somehow in the last period it is rapidly increasing, and instead of speaking of essential problems and issues, we are perceiving them in ethnic context. For example, in Shutorizare, there was a fight, and there was a bunch of media indicating a Roma group has fought and beaten two Albanian cops. So there was an indication, an emphasis on the ethnic affiliation of both parties. But those media are not that keen when the Macedonian newspapers indicate, for example, the police has arrested an Albanian drug dealer. So in this case, the media will have huge responsibility about where the state will go to, whether we will have some positions that will feed nationalism or will end it. A few days ago, there was probably a comical NGO organization for protection of family values, something like that, and the same people are trying to preserve their family values by not allowing same-gender marriages, and they are teaching their children to hate everyone else who does not support the two-sex marriages. I will go back about what is happening among the Roma population. I think it's sort of a circus. I'm hardly trying to find another term for that. This speech will not be presented in any medium. But if Amdi Bayram was here, his speech will be presented and published in all media. Why? Because it would be fun. He would mention Coca-Cola, he will speak other funny things, and so on and so forth. It's only a circus, and he has nothing essential to say. He has done nothing for the Roma population or any other Roma politician. There is a situation in which the president of the assembly is talking in not to the Roma leader in not that polite manner of speaking. So instead of those Roma political leaders and MPs, instead of fighting for improving the life of the Roma population, they were only clicking the buttons in the MPs. There was a minister without portfolio. We know nothing of what he has done in the previous year. We don't know even what he looks like. Now, I would like to go back to something positive. Young people are not running away from the country because they cannot find a job in the state institution, if this was the last knowledge or statistics or knowledge by some ministers. Young people are running away from the country because quality personnel is not being employed where they should be employed, but but people are being employed due to some family relations. I don't say that those people should be left on the streets. On the contrary, they are, of course, some was children of ministers and officials, public officials, but I will say that we are now maybe over transparent. Don't be that transparent. We don't want to hear every day that a child of a politician was employed in some state institution. It hurts less, and it will not make me think as a young person that I should just simply take my passport and buy myself a one-way ticket. Thank you.
Civil Media